This could save your marriage. I'm gonna pick Beverly every time. I wanna put my cheek on it. It has to be over. I went there. That's amazing. Shoes are for miniature horses who work as service animals to walk through malls. I'm Wendi McLendon-Covey, and today I'm playing Highly Debatable. But before that, I just want to remind you to tune into the second half of the Reno 911 reboot on Quibi. It drops August 24th. The best holiday, in my opinion, starts with Halloween and extends to New Year's. So it's a whole season. I like that whole 2-month span. That is when I come alive. That is when I get all my decorations out of storage, and more is more on that front. Now, who am I decorating for this year? Myself. But I'm still doing it. I'm gonna have to say, and I'm surprising my own self with this, I'm gonna say lake house, because there's more critters to be seen. You know, a deer might wander onto the property, or, you know, a family of ducks. Whereas at the beach, you know, what could happen? There could be a tidal wave, and then my house is gone. I wouldn't like that at all. When it comes to shoes off or shoes on in the house, for my guests, I will let them do whatever is comfortable. And that is because whether or not they have their shoes on or shoes off, they are gonna leave covered in cat hair. So that's kind of, you know, the plus and minus of visiting me in the first place. Back in the not so distant past, when we used to fly all the time, believe it or not, I really prefer an aisle seat because I have to pee about every 45 minutes and I don't like to disturb the person next to me. But if you have a window seat, you better shut that shade. Yes, back when we would go to restaurants, the question always arises, sparkling or still? And for me, I love bubbles. I love bubbles. I've got to have sparkling water all day, every day. I'm going to lose followers over this next question. Pancakes or waffles? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't eat either. But I like the feel of a cushy pancake. If it's fluffy, I want to put my cheek on it. I like the tactile feeling of a pancake. But I don't really love pancakes that much. All right, let's just say that we're in the twilight zone and I get to have brunch with either Clementine or Beverly. I'm gonna pick Beverly every time because Beverly puts out a good brunch. Beverly's a good cook. Beverly's gonna have you covered, and that brunch would last 4 or 5 hours. That would turn into dunch. With Clemmy, I don't think she knows. I think she would buy a very cheap champagne, and she wouldn't know what a Bellini was, but she would know what a Michelada was. Yeah, it would be Beverly every time for brunch. When you cut a sandwich, if you're not doing it diagonally, you're not an American. I went there. Pillow selection is very important in my house. We have a smorgasbord of pillows, all shapes and sizes, because in my estimation, you need a smallish pillow behind your neck. You need a big, long pillow so you can wrestle it in the night. I'm a very violent sleeper. You need a smaller, flat pillow for between your knees, or at least my husband does. Sometimes I'm in the mood to make a nest, a nap nest, which requires about 6 pillows. I gotta have 2 under my knees, pillows on each side, you know, so I make a nest. You should make a nest too. And if you are having trouble getting your kids down for a nap during the day, make them a nest and they'll get right in it, because everyone wants to be in a nest. And that's my advice to you. And by the way, I have no children. The toilet paper over and under question, this could save your marriage. It has to be over. It has to be. That's what they do in hotels. And if you're a good spouse, once you're done doing your dirty, sinful business in the bathroom, you're going to take that toilet paper and fold it into a little pointy arrow for the next person so that they feel taken care of and surrounded in luxury. The most iconic TV mom, in my estimation, is Claire Huxtable. Yes, I said it and I meant it, because Claire took no. And if her kids got mouthy with her, she was on it. She raised them to be decent, respectful human beings. She did not talk down to them like they were stupid. And yeah, I always thought, all right, Claire Huxtable, she's got, we should all be taking a lesson. Again, I have no children. Oh, shit. Okay. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Oh, you blessed me with that. Okay. Oh, that's so stupid. All right. Based upon my own experiences putting costumes on my own cats, the only way that a dog or cat can wear pants is on the back legs only. The front legs are actually arms. They need them free to do other things like, knock cherry tomatoes out of the carton or dig in the garbage disposal like mine do. Yeah, you can't, if you put four-legged pants on an animal, you're basically putting them in a straitjacket. They will hate you forever. How many shoes would I put on a cat or a dog? Well, listen, how many eyes do I want to lose? I've tried that and there's just no reason to do it. I know it seems like it would be really fun and cute, and it would be cute, but no, that just doesn't work. Shoes are for miniature horses who work as service animals to walk through malls on marble, okay? That's the only time you put shoes on a sweet little animal. Again, I have no kids, so I have lots of time to think about these things. Oh, I survived. Oh, I feel very vulnerable, but very seen. So I just want to remind you to, once again, check out the second half of Reno 911, the reboot on Quibi, and subscribe to Good Housekeeping on all platforms. You'll be so glad you did.